Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, yesterday we lost a bodybuilding legend, an icon. Cedric McMillan unfortunately passed away at the age of 44. We don't exactly know how he passed away just yet. It could be heart related, it could be liver related, it could be kidney related. We don't exactly know, okay? So I'm not going to speculate. But what's more disturbing than that are some of the comments that I have seen online. Now, regardless of what you think of bodybuilding, the sport of bodybuilding, and regardless of what you think about steroid users, there is no need for any of these comments. Okay, these are disturbing, harsh comments, okay, towards someone who's passed away and who's left behind a family. Cedric McMillan was loved by everyone in the bodybuilding community. He wasn't hated by anyone, and his personality was just loved. Everyone loved him because of his personality and because of who he was as a person. Okay, so there's no need for these kind of comments. But anyways, before I start reading some of these comments, I want to give out a little warning to any of Cedric McMillan's family members, relatives, friends, colleagues, or anyone that knows him. Okay, I want to give you guys a little warning. If you're watching, I doubt you are, but if you are watching, brace yourself because of some of these comments, which are pretty disturbing, okay, and harsh. So I just thought I'd give you guys a heads up. But anyways, these are some of the comments that people have posted. What do we learn from it? Take fewer anabolic steroids and no vaccination. Now idiots come back and say this is not the right place for such a discussion, as always. Nice. The more steroids the idiots die, the better. Only cowards use steroids. Bodybuilders will keep dying and idiots will keep blaming everything but PED abuse. Unbelievable. Take steroids and then be sorry for someone who died. Delusional and dumb community. Rest in peace, but abusing steroids have a price. The bill comes later. People need to learn this. Most pros, by the time they hit 40 plus, have been on roids for 25 plus years. Yep, most begin early teens. You really have to run high dosages and many different compounds to become relevant in this sport, sadly. This is not something you think about when you are 15, 20 years of age. You will the older you get. I know tons of people regretting their roid abuse later in life and hope they did not do too much damage to their internals. Not trying to be an idiot, just stating facts. This sport would not exist without roid and supplement companies. The actual bodybuilders don't take too much out of it and risk their life doing it. Only the absolute biggest of all time will actually make a dime doing it. Most will spend more money on foods and roids while settling for peanuts in terms of prize money outside of being first. Let them die until they understand how dumb bodybuilding with drugs is. It's not a sport. Good. The more idiot juicers die, the better. Never bet against Darwin. Denial and foolish dedication is the biggest killer of bodybuilders these days. These guys need to back off the gas the moment any health problems arise. When I was on PEDs, even a common cold hit me loads harder than when I was sober. I'm going to take a wild guess and say steroids caused his death. Bodybuilding is the dumbest thing in the history of dumb things. He was out of breath at the last show, real bad. Yet he kept going. Foolish. Doctors told him he chose this life. Sad. In 2021 he was out of breath and given advice. Foolish, alright. Not to speak ill on a man who has passed, but maybe this will wake all of you dumb mofos up about the health risk associated with abusing PEDs. For what? To look good in the mirror? You are not winning Mr. Olympia. You won't be remembered for being an overjuiced muscle cloud. Wake up. Look at all those dudes dying and you still flood your body with this SHRT. Half these dudes are in their early 30s and can barely effing breathe. Now I can understand the frustration and some of these negative comments, but some are totally not needed. Okay, but I can understand the frustration from some of these people. But there's ways of writing things and saying things. but most of these are pretty damn harsh and just not needed. But to end this video, I just want to say this to all those bodybuilders out there who are using anabolics and who are trying to take their bodies to another level. Just be careful. Okay, just be careful. Get checked regularly, and you know, health comes first. But this is just something that has been said over and over again for many years, and it's just not going to make any difference. But I just thought I would say that anyway. But yeah, and finally, I want to give my condolences to Cedric McMillan's family, friends, close ones, relatives, and anyone that knew him. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.